The earth keeps on speaking. Is anyone listening? Take a moment as our guests address many of the interesting challenges facing all of us today. My name is Peter Kreisler. I will be your host. Listen carefully, as we will only have 30 to 90 seconds learning from the wisdom of others.
In your autobiography, you sound a very urgent call for the state of the world. Can you please talk about an overview about the state of the planet?
Well, we've become such a dominant force. You know, in the 4 billion years that life has existed on Earth, there was never a single species of plant or animal able to alter the planet the way that we are doing today. We are affecting the biological, chemical, and physical makeup of the planet on a geological scale. We've become what I call a super species. And it's very difficult for us because our mentality is still as a tribal animal. And yet suddenly we're having this huge global impact. And the problem now is that we're having a hard time getting our brains to match what our bodies are doing to the earth and really trying to comprehend it. So what are we doing? We've depleted the oceans. The oceans are in absolute crisis. We've filled up the atmosphere with our toxic pollutants from our cars to our factories. The soil is now filled with our landfills and chemical debris. We're depleting the biodiversity of the planet. And all of that adds up to a crisis of major proportions. People will speak today of the 6th extinction crisis. In the fossil record, there have been 5 major episodes when huge numbers of species went extinct. And these are called extinction episodes. Mm-hmm. And we're now entering the 6th one, where now something of the order of 50 to 55,000 species are going extinct every year. And we are the cause of this major extinction crisis. And the problem, of course, is that we are as dependent on the web of life, on all the other living things, to keep the planet habitable.
We have global warming that is coming. We are living in a toxic soup environment. If we don't get involved, it's going to be too late. Look in the eyes of a child and ask yourself the question, is there going to be a future for our children and grandchildren if we don't get involved?